Hello and welcome to the channel. I am Gimme Gamer 313. It's Saturday, so that means it's time for another video in our story mode / career mode video series. This week, as we've been doing over the last several weeks, we're going to be playing the career mode of Gran Turismo 7. So with the introduction out of the way, let's get the video underway. Okay, so we're going to be running the same event series we ran last time. However, this time, instead of running it in our Lancer Evo, we're going to be running it in a 2017 Nissan GTR, which we have highly modified. I literally think, and I don't know if I've showed it in a video, because it was part of the, I believe it's part of the backlog content series, but I've actually done, as far as I can remember, I've done everything to this 2017 Nissan GTR that can literally be done in the game. Alright, so this is going to be a 3-race series. There you see our car. We have customized it a little bit. They're going to start us in 16th. We're underway. We're already up to 15th, 14th. Braking for this corner. Trying to dive under and take 13th. We do make a little contact. We blow by the Supra like it's sitting still. We try to squeeze through there and collide with that car. I believe that was a Genesis. Alright, we're coming up on the R34, braking for this right-hand turn through the shipyard. Go by those two cars. We're up to 7th, 6th. Up to 5th. Already up to 2nd. We'll go by him for 1st. 180 coming out of the tunnel. Brake for this corner. Back on the accelerator, hit the brake zone. We've got to brake hard because this is a tight right-hand turn. And you don't want to go too wide and end up going into the pits. Slight curve to the left. Slow down for this corner. Back to the sweeping right. There you see we've already pulled over 8 seconds on the car behind us. Across the finish line. We ran a 2 minute 0.3 second lap. Let's see if we can improve on that this lap. We are running 3 laps. Over 200 miles an hour down that straightaway. Again, we have a substantial lead, so there's no point in pushing really hard and causing, damaging the car. We can afford to just kind of cruise and take our time. See, we started pushing through there and we ended up tagging the wall. lap this time is definitely not going to be faster. We did kind of take things slower than we should have in some sections and faster than we should have in others. Again, over 200 miles an hour before we hit the braking zone. Back through the shipyard. Back onto the start straight. Across the finish line. Obviously we're taking first. It wasn't even a race for us. There you see we finished 42 seconds ahead of second place. So again, it wasn't even a race. Alright, we're going to exit out of that. We'll move to the next event in this Asia Oceania series. We're going to be running a different course. I'm not sure which one. I think the last course is going to be the one in Australia that we saw in a previous video. It's been a few weeks since I put that video out, so the only thing I remember is we ran the Lancer Evo, and the car wasn't modified enough to really compete and dominate the series like our GTR. And I'll try to throw a link to that video in the little tags at the end of this video. Alright, we're underway. Make a little contact with the BMW. Or no, Toyota GR86. Looked a lot like a BMW though. Dive underneath this car. We're up to 10th. Again, we're running 3 laps. Make a little contact with the R34. Or no, R33 actually. Older model GTR. We'll go by the Nissan Z there. If you listen closely, you can hear the blow-off valve from the turbo. Gonna slow way down for these tight corners. And another one coming up again. We'll take 6th position there. Tight left-hand turn. Maybe a little contact with NSX. contact with both of those cars, we're going to run wide. We'll get on the gas and get back on course. We're going to go by first and take first going down this straightaway. Over 200 miles an hour on the straightaway again. Braking hard for this corner. Again, once the GTR can stretch its legs, it's really not even a race. Pushing wide through that corner. A little too much speed going into that corner and we run wide. Have to slow way down to keep from running off course. We'll get back underway as quickly as possible. Just trying to work our way through this tight section of the course. Again, push wide, but correct and try to resume a clean-ish lap on the straightaway. We're a tenth of a second quicker that lap. Actually, a little less than a tenth. But I try to generalize it for you guys instead of giving you specific numbers. If you really want to do the math, you can. If you do, let me know in the comments down below. Alright. Back through that sweeping left, into this long sweeping right. Run wide. We just decide to run with it. Get back on course. Brake for this tight left hand. Again, run wide. Brake for this tight right-hand corner that immediately goes into this left. Then slight turn back to the right before we make a hard right-hand turn into the sweeping left as we work our way up this hill. Into the sweeping right, which will lead us back onto the start straight. And we finish the race in first. Again, not even a competition with this car. That is definitely a car that if I was ever able to in real life, I would definitely have a GTR. It's definitely a car I want to experience. Okay, so we've won the last two races, which gives us a total of 24 points in the series. I didn't look long enough to see how many points second place had. We're going to exit out, go to the third and final race in this series. And this is going to be the track in Australia. And the race is underway. Now with this track, it's a much tighter course. There's not as many opportunities to pass. So that alone may make this more of a challenge to move up through the field. There we actually go airborne off of coming over that hill because we're carrying so much speed. But actually, I need to redo that. I want to see it from the chase camera and see what it actually looks like. Alright, we're working our way up the hill, going through these tight corners. Like I said, there's not a lot of room to pass. At least not through this sector of the course. Alright, we managed to get around 2 cars there. We're beating and banging with everybody. Good thing this isn't an online race, otherwise we'd have penalties for days. Gotta brake hard for this tight, well, it's kind of an S-turn that goes as we start down the hill, then it goes to the right and then tight back to the left. Again, still working our way back down the hill. Give the Super a little room. As soon as it straightens out, we'll go by him to take second. We're going to go by that car for first. We're over 200 miles an hour. We're going to brake for this corner, which will also lead us to start braking for this left-hand corner. We're going to brake for this tight left-hand corner back onto the straightaway. Again, we're running 3 laps just like with all the other races. Going to take our time getting through turn 1. Carry too much speed through there, you will end up off in the sand trap. Alright, we're going to crest this hill. We're going to go airborne again. There we go. Yeah, I definitely want to redo this race and see it from a third-person standpoint just to see how much air the car actually gets. Working our way back up the mountain through these tight switchback corners. Still working our way up the hill. Alright, here I feel like we're kind of plateauing. From here we're working our way back down in elevation. Just trying to take it easy. I've got a substantial gap over second place. Brake hard for this tight left-hand sweeping corner as we go down the hill again. Alright, we're going to come on to this straightaway. Hard on the gas. Over 220 miles an hour. Braking for this corner. We're going to run wide. Again, carrying too much speed. Back on course. Brake for the tight left-hand corner onto the start-finish straightaway. We cross the line to start lap 3. Alright, we're on the final lap. See, there again, too much speed into the corner and we went off in the sand trap, just like I said on the last lap. Get back on the gas. We're coming up to that hill where we go airborne. And we're going to do it again. Brake for the right-hand corner. starting to get dark. We totally missed the turn there, so we use that little lane they have there to the left to just stay on the pavement. We'll get back on course and get back underway. Brake hard for this left-hand corner. Still working our way down the hill. Again, carrying too much speed through that section caused us to run off course. Get back underway. Brake for this final corner. Just kind of taking our time. We know we've got this in the bag. Finish the race, finish in first place. We won all 3 events, so we're gonna take the overall championship. And our minimum goal was to at least finish 3rd. So we definitely dominated that. Take the 25,000 credits for winning that event. We'll take 50,000 for getting the overall. We'll also unlock 3 BMWs, which I'm sure Luca will tell us about when we return to the cafe. Alright, so we got the 03 BMW M3, which is a car in high school I wanted growing up. I actually wanted a 2002 BMW M3. It's one of those cars I never made happen, but it's definitely one that if I ever got the chance now, or had the means, I believe I'd have to try to track one down. Alright, so most likely we're going to return to the cafe and see what Luca has to say about the cars we just acquired, learn a little bit of history about them. There you see I'm fighting the PlayStation stick drift. Still fighting it. Finally get to where we can access the cafe. Let's see what Luca has to say. Okay, we unlocked the Red Bull ring, the Dragon Trail ring, the Nürburgring. So there we got to talk a little bit to the designer of the GTR. And I gotta say, that's an aspect to this game I really enjoy, is learning some history Even if it's history you may already know, I just find it really interesting. Alright, our next book is going to be the BMW M3. We've already acquired the 03 BMW. Alright, that's going to do it for this Saturday's video. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button. If it's your first time coming to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. As always, links to all of my social media will be down in the description below, as well as links to my other channels where I do a variety of content, including my channel where I'm working to turn my 2015 Camaro into a track day car. If you're interested in real life car content, be sure to jump over to those channels and check them out and subscribe, and let me know if you're coming over from this channel in the comments on one of my videos on those other channels. As always, thanks for watching, guys. Remember, I post videos every Monday and Saturday. They're released at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, so be sure to come back to see future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.